Okay, stream is on, we're live, etc, etc. Fan is on. The fans on my PC are whirring like crazy, but who knows, who cares, whatever. Welcome back. I don't know what is going on with the chat for this stream, but there's this thing that's appearing by people's names that have like a 1 and a 2. And I checked earlier, it's a top fans thing. And I think it's the more... I think you get a little purple thing and a crown next to you if you've commented the most. It's XP. I don't know what that is, but I want to know if I can disable it. I don't want it in my chat. Community moderation, timestamp. How do I turn it off? I don't want it. Just seeing all the purple is distracting, and I don't... Ugh. Thanks for implementing these changes, YouTube. Someone says search it up. Yeah, I'll look it up and I'll get rid of it. Don't you worry, folks. Your old buddy Trainer Thought being a Luddite as usual. I have bacterial pink eye and I'm currently in the midst of a coughing fit and it's hurting my back. Yeah. It's we're betting for how long it takes for you to crash in Locomoto. Like the game crash or I crash the train. What's even the points of the point system? You explain it to me. I'm just as clueless as you. I've got a goal button as well. Set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. Pick a goal. 10 super chats. Choose the super chats that count. Set a timer. Share how you'll celebrate. For one super chat, of all the colours, if someone does it in the next 15 minutes, I'll do a little dance. Actually, no, I'll set it to a light blue and higher. There we go. There, I've set a goal. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what that. I hope I don't know how you see that, but yeah. I'll do a little dance if I get any super chat within the next 15 minutes that's worth £2. chat won't see it. Like, you guys won't see me do the little dance because I don't have a webcam on. But, you know, you're just going to have to take my word for it. I still don't know what this top fans thing is, but I want to disable it. Oh, they've got a little button here that tell what is the leaderboard? A place fans stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. Super chats and super stickers are how you get XP. I'm just grumbling. I just start the stream, I see YouTube change things, and I just grumble. I don't care if you've commented the most. If anything, it's just encouraging people to spam chat. Oh well. Also, before I start playing the game, did anyone who... I don't think anyone here is living in Manchester, England at the moment. But if anyone's watching this VOD and they live in Manchester, England, last night, I say last night, I like this morning at like 5:30 in the morning, did you hear that giant clap of thunder? Like, because it was quite hot yesterday and we got quite a lot of rain, so it was quite humid. And as we all know, humidity, that's generally what starts a thunderstorm. I was like... I couldn't sleep last night, and I was awake, and it must have been like 5:30 in the morning. And I heard what sounded like an explosion outside of my window. Like, genuinely. I've never heard a clap of thunder like it. It wasn't even I can't even describe it as like a rumble or a clap. It was like a bang. Like, you know how like a big firework explodes? It's really bassy, there's a loud bang, and there's like an echo that comes after it. Usually when thunder rumbles, it's like a low, like a gentle like a rough rumble. It was like an explosion. And it was the only noise of thunder I heard for like a good minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. And I thought, has something actually exploded? Like, was that thunder or has something exploded? And then we got another rumble of thunder a little bit later, and it was like, oh, okay, so it wasn't an explosion, it was just thunder. But honest to God, I wish I could have been recording it, because I've never heard a rumble of thunder like it. It's insane. Yeah, that's Train of Thought's gossip of the day. How about we drop the gossip and we get into the game. Because that's what we came here to see, that's what you came here to do, and so play the game we shall. We've got my boy, Trough and Baronpire. Where are we right now? We are at Marigold Market. We've got a whole bunch of people. We need to go all through here. So what do I need to do in different places? So tell Timothy that she agreed to open a rail. Save Baronpire, Little Lights. Ask the residents of Hearth Peak to find coal. Oh yeah, I still need to sabotage Carlos's project and Sierra's project. Drive her to Tome Dig, paint the town. I got a lot of things going on. Well, let me go. Let me go dump the mail in the mail rack. Let me just double check. This one's for Baronpire, so you can put it on. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I've played this game. I'm remembering the controls. This one is for trough. Nope. Nope. Okay, I guess you can just go on to here. So I'm trying to read chat, that's why I'm walking into walls. There was no mail here because I just collected that. Marigold Market. Okay, let's head off down the road. Where we stop, nobody knows. So we unpin that. I've got. I don't really care about the mail. Yeah, let's go to Begonia Fields, Tome Dig, and Trough. We'll just go in a nice big arc around this way and drop people off. Let's go. And yes, I do plan on stealing copper this stream. Passengers happy? You got everything you need? Let's just fold out the table for you there. Oh, you want food and drink? Snacks aboard. I bet the rhubarb pie has vitamins. There's vitamins in there somewhere. Yeah, eat that. There you go. There's got to be nutrients in there somewhere. Begonia Fields, so I've got some mail for Begonia Fields. Okay, Nora left the train. Has she left a mess? No, she hasn't. Very good. Thank you very much. This was... Nope. Didn't mean to pick that up. This is Begonia Fields. Let's go. No mail to pick up. You'd love to see it. Let's check up on Nora. Can I talk to you, mate? I'll have rest soon. Maybe you should too. If you feel under the weather, you should tell me. Okay. There's this. There's a treasure chest here, but I don't know how to open it because there's a couple treasure chests kicking around. Yeah, there's nothing else. Rock. I still need to get a pickaxe. I've got a... Let me check my tools. I've got a shovel. I've got the garbage bag. I've got a mop. I've got an axe. I've got a hammer. That'll just, you know. Every bear needs a hammer and an axe. I've been to Gale Village. I know what I'm on about. What? That wasn't me, like, making a jab, by the way. There is literally a place in Manchester called Gale Village. I'm not kidding. For those of you who make those jokes of, like, England isn't a real place, with, you know, Scunthorpe and Cockermouth and all these, you know, dirty-sounding names, it's genuinely a place in Manchester. It's where Canal Street is. And if you know anything about Canal Street, it's, there's a lot of bars there. A lot of bars, a lot of clubs. And a lot of people in very colourful clothing. Okay, who was it that's getting off here? Lizzie left the train. Okay, have you left a tip? Yes, you have. You've also left a goddamn mess. Honestly, animals, I swear. Lovely. Okay, so again, it takes me a moment to figure this out. What do you want? Is there anything I can do for you? We're here, Tomedig. Your train sure is fast. I feel sort of bad for giving this stuff away, but it's not like everyone will use it again. I'm sorry, just give me a second. You think I could do it? Just take the box, put it by the donation sign. Thank you. Ooh. Let me just pick up that. Why do I have to ask the residents of where to find coal? Why do I need to drop this? Do I need to give it to this guy? Where's the... Oh, is this it? This is the donation box. Yep. I walk right past the most obvious things. As is the life of train of thought. Oh, in other news, by the way, I saw the new Superman film yesterday. And I have to say, it's very good. If you've not seen it, I highly recommend it. Oh god, Train of Thought's talking about films again. Yes, yes I am. I think this... Hold on, this goes to Rosalie's. That's for Trough. This is for Baron Pie. This was the carpentry, right? Yep. Yeah, no, if you've not seen it, go and give it a watch. Honestly, yeah, it is probably the best Superman film we've had in a long time. Don't need any more coal. Is there anything I can go smash with my hammer? Can I smash you with my hammer? No. I can steal a bunch of purple vials, smash the barrel. No, I don't think there's any kind of smash. Oh well. Oh yeah, I should probably talk to you. Anything I can do for you? All done. I think I'd like to go home now. Alright then, you were just on the train, let's get you back on board. I also have a crazy theory about Superman. Like, I say crazy. I've got logic to back it up, but like, I've got this really I don't want to say outlandish, but I do have a theory about like Superman and like the origins of the character, and like it's semi-political. So I'll give you that warning, champ. But otherwise, I do have a theory. I don't know if I want to just start babbling on. I kind of want to say it, but I also don't want to just bore chat with it because you're here to watch me play a game. You know what? Screw it. This is my channel. I'll say what I want. I think Superman was made to piss off Nazis. What a time to come in, Signal Cabin. Evening, folks from Dublin, Ireland. Hello. But this is genuinely a theory I have. I think Superman, the character, was made to piss off the Nazis. Let me... where are we again? We're in ToT. Let me grab the mail for ToT. But, like, hear me out on this. So, in high school, we studied the rise and fall of Nazi Germany. And, oh, wow, there's a bunch of people. What can I do for you today? Yeah, you're letting us fix the rail. Thank you. Ready to open up the rail. Ahem, the rails are open. Couldn't be done without Flabinkle, our very own Nora, and our very own Nora. Thank you both. Flabinkle, please accept this as proof of Salzge's gratitude. Okay, that's all for the ceremony. Take care, everyone way home, or stay a while. Well, no one was rushing out. Yeah, that's a good sign. Maybe. Go on, Flabinkle. I bet there are some grand things waiting for you ahead. I don't know why the game keeps fading to dark. But, okay. Oh, I got a stamp map for ToT. Drop that. Pick that up. Carpentry. And Evergreen Cross. What do you want? Fresh ale will do wonders for your health. This place is not fresh or airy. Let me grab this pickaxe and start mining some copper, because there's a bunch of copper around here, and you know me. Boy, howdy do I love stealing copper. Anyway. So my theory on Superman being a way to piss off the Nazis. Everyone knows the story of Superman's origin. The character is written by two Jewish American immigrants in the 1930s. Everyone sort of like knows that. But it kind of dawned on me that why the name Superman specifically? And my theory is that the name Superman was chosen deliberately, and his powers were deliberate, to piss off the Nazis, because what was one of the biggest things the Nazis were obsessed with? They were weirdly into eugenics, right? And they had this whole thing of the Übermensch, the Superman. That was supposed to be what, like, you know, the Aryan race was gonna be. They were gonna be just regular people, but they were stronger and faster and smarter and more capable and whatnot. Let me put this in here. Where's Rosalind? Is this... Wow. A lot of mail for the carpentry. But they're meant to be, you know, stronger, faster... The human beings, but superior. The Übermensch. That was their whole shtick. Oh. Yay, we can go over here now, can we? Yes, we can. Let's drop off you. Yeah, let's drop off a bunch of mail. And yeah, let's just drop off a bunch of mail and see what these quests are as well. But yeah, no, the whole shtick is that there was going to be man and Superman. The Nazis wanted to make the Übermensch, the ultimate human, the ultimate soldier. And why? So they could dominate. So they could go to war and claim other countries, conquer other countries, and, you know, stomp around and invade people and do the things fascists love to do, go to war and all that. Now you look at Superman's powers. When he originally debuted, obviously he couldn't fly, but what was his whole shtick? You know, faster than a locomotive, no, faster than a speeding bullet, stronger than a locomotive, could leap over buildings in a single bound. He was the ultimate man. He was physically superior, he was very clever in defeating his enemies, he was always one step ahead, and he was the Übermensch, he was the Superman, he was what the Nazis wanted the human race to become. But what's Superman's biggest defining trait outside of his physical powers? He's kind. He's gentle. He cares about other people. He has the power to conquer the world, no doubt. He could if he wants to. But he doesn't. He uses his strength and ability to help other people. He doesn't want to rule or dominate. He wants to be kind. He sees those who are weaker than him, and he doesn't see them as lesser. He doesn't see them as lesser. He doesn't treat them as inferior. He treats them as people who need help and kindness. There we go. Superman is a pure soul. He's a good person. And he would never wish to do harm or hurt anyone. He doesn't kill. He is a good man. And that's a real sort of spit in the face to the Nazis, because the Nazis were like, oh, if you're stronger, you are better. You deserve to lord over those who are weaker than you. You should lord over those who aren't as powerful as you. It is your duty as the stronger man to do that. Superman would never dream of that. He sees someone who's weak, and his first thought is, how can I help? But the biggest spit in the face, the one thing that would really drive the Nazis mad, this guy, who is the peak human being, smart, strong, fast, efficient, everything they were striving to be. And he was an immigrant. Superman is literally an alien from outer space, right? There's no way of beating around the bush. He is an immigrant. He's not from America. He was raised in America. He was taken in by a very salt-of-the-earth American family. and raised with American values. But fundamentally, he is an immigrant. He is a foreigner. He is not from around here. And yet, he is physically... Oh my god, there's a person in the floor. I'm sorry. I didn't... I'm sorry, I was in the middle of I was in the middle of something. Oh boy, this game is rough around the edges. But, no. But yeah. At the end of the day, Superman is an immigrant. He is not from around here. He is an alien. And the idea that a foreigner can come to your country... Ooh. I'll get onto this in a second. The idea that a foreigner can come to your country, be physically better than your people, and yet still wish to serve your country, still wish to be a part of that country. The idea of an immigrant coming in and improving your country, that would drive the Nazis mad. That's my theory on why Superman is the way he is. Like, the way he got his name and, like, certain characteristics about him. Like, obviously, there's been, like, countless documentaries and things written down of, like, oh, we wrote him this way because of this and this way because of this. But when you look at those pieces, I find it very fascinating how the character of Superman, especially when you look at the time period when he was created, how the character of Superman really stood out for the time period. And that's my little Superman rant over. But I want people in the comments and maybe in chat just to sort of give me feedback on that, because I think, I don't want to say I'm onto something, but you can see where I'm connecting the dots here. Anyway, let's not talk about politics anymore. We're here to have a silly train game. I've got a letter for me. Give me a second, mate. Let me just... There we go. A favour. Oh, and it's spelt with a U as well. They've spelt favour correctly. Hello, Flabinkle. How's the conductor's life treating you? Since you've got your train running without issue, helping me out with a job shouldn't be an issue for you, right? Come see me for further details. Don't worry, there's something in it for you too, McGruff. Quest Sunken Treasure. Hey, wow, you've got a train, that's so cool. I'm Erin, the postman of Hearth's Peak. I'm Flabinkle! Nice to meet you. If you got an email in need of delivering, I'm your girl. What? I've got some mail in need of delivering. I've got some mail in need of delivering. Go deliver this. Hey, you, why aren't you delivering? Do your job. Good day. Bad day to you, mate. Oh boy, right, let's dump this in the mail van. Baron Pyre, I've got nothing else. What's in... Okay, what is in this one? Evergreen Cross. Alright, so you can go there. Wayrest Scraps, you can go there. Baron Pyre, you can go there. Lovely. I need a new rolling pin. I'll ask Dorian next time I see him. Good for you. Okay, so I need to then head to Marigold Market to drop you off. Oh, I need to go all the way back to Rare Scraps. Really? Do I have a quest here still? Or was my quest... Oh, restoring Baron Pyre. That's the quest. It's save Baron Pyre, which... I mean, considering this place was covered in ash and smog, I think I'm doing a pretty damn good job. So, we need... Drop her off at Marigold Market. There's some stuff I need to do at Tome Dig. Yeah, so if I go to Wayrest Scraps, I'll see what Buffalo Bill wants me to do there. Then I can go to there, then I can go all the way to Tome Dig. And then we can try New Gale Station. Oh, wow. Oh, there's the ocean as well. How many more places are... Okay, so there's only the 3 places. Wait a minute. A lighthouse? The sort of round shape of the place? The tracks? This is the island of Sodor, guys! Guys, it's the island of... It's the Sod... The island... The Sod... The island... The Sod... The island... The Sod... The island... The door... Sod... The island... The door. It's exactly what this place is. Yoink. So what was wrong with your computer? Ah! I'm glad you asked. I was trying to not say anything because I didn't want to attempt fate. Essentially, I couldn't figure out what exactly was wrong with my computer, but it seemed that when I looked it up, one of the... Every time someone had a similar issue that I found online, it was to do with drivers. So I basically uninstalled my graphics drivers, and I reinstalled an older version. Do I have a map? Do I not have a map? Okay. I've not got anything from Marigold Market. We're good. But yeah, it seemed that it was just a driver issue. Because it wasn't until I updated my computer that the problems really started. So... I fixed the drivers, or as in, I've installed an older version of the drivers. And as far as I'm aware, it's all working okay. We're back! Thank you for all the help today, it means a lot really. I made this for you, I hope you like it. Take care, Flaminkle. What do I get? Clothes? Why the hell would I want clothes? Okay, we're done in Marigold Market. Let me... Where's this for? Baron Pyre! More mail for bloody Baron Pyre. That's for Wayrest Scraps. Nope. That's for Baron Pyre Ferry Station. Do I... Oh, the mail I've picked up is for Baron Pyre. That's why it says I've got mail for Baron Pyre. I thought I already had mail for Baron Pyre. I'm such a goof. I'm such a silly Billy. Fabric token. You made a mess on my train? A half-eaten sandwich. Really? Are there any trash cans nearby? There are no trash cans. Great. That's... Okay, I'm curious by what the merits of half-eaten means. Because look at this sandwich, right? It's half a sandwich, and there's a bite missing out of it. Now it says it's half-eaten. Is that referring to the other half was eaten? Or that this half of the sandwich has been half-eaten? Because both statements are false. If you're classifying the sandwich as both parts, then one half of the sandwich has been eaten and a bite has been taken out of this. So that's like, what, 55% of the sandwich has been eaten? So that's more than half eaten. But if we're saying that this is the whole sandwich, like this half is just the sandwich, like this is 100% of it, then it's only had one bite taken out of it. So this is like 90% of a sandwich. Honestly, devs, fix your shit. Hold on, let me just drop this sandwich on the floor so I can pick it back up in my rubbish bag. Okay, let's head back to Empire, drop all this mail off, then we'll go there, drop the mail off here, go to Tome Dig, and we get a bunch of coal ready. So we're going to go to Empire, Ferry, and Waywood Scraps Rest. So this is not the one I want. So I need Waywood Scraps, Empire, Ferry, past my hoard of copper, get a bunch of coal, and we'll just do a quick mail run, and then we shall go on to the next place. Down there. The way this train is laid out, by the way, it's reminding me. Any of you guys watch Hermitcraft? Because, like, the way the shape is, like, the shape of the train is designed and the way that you customize the inside, it's low-key reminding me of Good Times with Scar, the train he's built on Hermitcraft. Which, it's nice that he likes trains. He seems like a cool dude. I wonder if he watches my channel. Like, I wonder if he watches my channel and uses that as inspiration for some of the trains he wants. Boom. Like, when he looks up, you know, designs for trains, is he looking up? Does he see, like, the videos on my channel? And maybe I'm stroking my own ego a bit here, but like, oh no. That would be the day when another big influencer watched you. You say that, but honestly, the reason I say it, the reason why I don't put it out of the question, is because other influencers and YouTubers do watch me. Like, every now and then, I'll, like, be, you know, looking on the YouTube Studio app at some of the comments I'm getting. And there'll be, like, a check mark by somebody's name. Which, you know, imply... I can't always find their channel sometimes, but, like, there is a check mark by their name, and it's honestly really nice, because it's quite validating, in a way. I still remember the first time I checked the comments and I saw I had a comment from, I think, Chris Eden Green. I bring him up a lot, but he's one of the guys that did genuinely inspire me to do train of thought, like the idea of like the Soul Slip series. You know, just these short videos briefly going over the history of a locomotive. Short, sweet, and simple. Oh, D-Man! I know the goal ended, but I want to see a little dance. Yeah, this isn't light blue, it's literally just money so it counts. D-Man's here! Hold on, let me just turn off the goal because... Oh, I don't think I can end the goal. I think because it's not a blue chat either, I can't. You do understand, D-Man, when I said I'll do a little dance, I wasn't going to turn on a webcam and show you. I was literally just going to stand up and do a little dance. So let me just... There you are, I did a little dance. I also knew, in case you've not noticed, D-Man, there's these little crowns by people's names now. Which, it's for top commenters. Basically, the more you donate and the more you comment, that gives you XP and that puts you in first place. And one of the fastest ways to get XP is to donate. And so as soon as I realized that, I just sat here and thought, how long's it gonna be before D-Man donates and takes first place? If I can turn it off, I would, because I don't like having... I don't want my chat to feel like they're in competition. I don't want people to see the first place thing and be like, ooh, I gotta be in first, and like, put loads and loads of comments. Gotta secure my lead with $20. You're a menace, D-Man. You're an absolute menace. Alright. I'm not gonna take any more mail from here. I'm done with the mail. What do you want, mate? Yeah, hi. Need anything? I got your letter. Good. I've got a job for you. I don't need to bore you with an old man's tale, but when I was young, my friend and I used to play with toy trains all the time. One time we went out to a lake and pretended the trains could run on water. Of course, it couldn't, so it sank. That was the last time I saw my practical passenger wagon. I've tried to find a replacement one to no avail, and I'm too old to go splashing around in lakes. But you're young, so you'll have no trouble fishing through every lake there is until you find my little wagon. So what do you say? I give you something real good if you can find it for me. Yeah, alright. Of course you will. Who would miss out on seeing a real practical passenger wagon? Alright then, I lost it some 50 years ago. I can't remember which lake it was. Better check all of them. Get to it. Oh, I need to go fishing. Where is there a fishing rod? There's... I think there's a fishing place at the carpentry, if I'm not mistaken. It's the carpentry or one of the smithing places. I know that much. Or it might be Tome Dig, actually. Let me go get some more coal for this journey and let me get this last parcel. Yoink. Oop. Toss the coal in there. Away we go. Oh yeah, D-Man, I don't know if you, I don't know how long you were watching for, but earlier on I watched the new Superman film, pretty good. And I had a very interesting theory about Superman's creation in 1930s Germany, so rewatch the VOD for that. I don't know if you're into Superman or not. Okay, so I've got mail for... This is Evergreen Cross. What did I need here? There was no lake here, was there? No, there was not. Let's move on. Woo-woo. I'm doing a little dance for the donations. I'm doing a little dance. Doing a little dance. Do. What else has been on my mind recently? Petney. What has been on my mind recently? I don't know, there'll be something on my mind. I'll think of something to talk about. What is this again? I forgot. Oh, token machine. I can get oak, brown granite, copper, yellow fabric. Maybe not. There's water around here, right? Because there's a waterfall up there. Oh, I need a pickaxe to get past, and I don't have a pickaxe. What are the odds that it's up there? I think there's a waterfall up there. I saw a waterfall on the way in as the train pulled in. Cross to the other side. Oh no! I need to sabotage this. Or no, it's not this one I need to sabotage, it's the other ones. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible person. I'm sabotaging people's science projects because the bigger kid told me to do it. What, how's life in Empire? Not good, from my head. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Empire? I was literally just there. God damn it. Okay. Well, we drop off the male Evergreen Cross. I'm never gonna leave this place if I keep picking people up. Oh, actually, recently I got hold of a tablet. It's not a good one. It's like a Lenovo. Let me turn all the lights on. It's getting a little dark. A Lenovo TB8505XS. Anyone has any idea what I can do with that? By all means, I'm all ears. Probably handy for certain streams, but God knows what streams they would be. Train of thought iPad kid arc. I'm just gonna be glued to it. Just stare at it all the time. What do you want? Really go for some hot cocoa. It's a good thing I have a hot cocoa machine. Train of thought gacha live stream when? Boom. Alright, let's see if I can find this train and do some fishing. Maybe I can play that goddamn horse girl game that everyone seems to be going on about. What's this? Purple fish. Cool. Oh, can I not fish anymore? Can I? Well, that sucks. I'll just eat this fish. Now can I fish again? Now I've no longer got a fish in my inventory. Nope. Worth a shot. Train of Thought Live, recreating famous railroad figures in gacha games. Man, I don't get the buzz around this horse girl game. It's just... And now there's an anime of it as well. I don't understand. I just don't. And I choose to remain ignorant. You know how, you know how Haiku in Japan, the anime Haiku came out, and the whole shtick with Haiku is that it's kids playing volleyball. And after the show came out, suddenly there was like a massive, you know, surge in interest into volleyball. Like, it just really, the sport really just picked up. Let's see what I can make here. Do you reckon that's what's gonna happen here with this horse girl thing? Is they're gonna... they're, they're doing it to get people and the next generation into gambling. into, like, into going to the bookies and betting on horses. You reckon that's what it is? Oh, man. Let's put that in there. Let's go. Let's go. We've got no more mails. Let's go to Tome Dig and sort that out. Let me hydrate my throat because my throat is drying out. Right, I'm gonna try something. Right. Okay. So when it's in the red, the speedometer doesn't go up. It's only when it's on the green, I see. Let's roll. Gotta keep this train chugging along. If I ever get a good enough camera, I probably will do a cooking stream one day. I keep looking at this Lenovo touchpad thing. Maybe I'll do a cooking stream. God, that'll be fun. Oh, I need to sabotage your science project, don't I? Okay, you're in love with Nora. Where's your science project? I'm gonna trash it. What's this? This is my contributions to the science. Freshest brilliant mind, not garbage. Please do not touch Carlos. Do I just... There we go. Boy, I sure do love ruining people's hard work because someone told me to. Where do you want to go? You want to go to New Gale Station. Is that the one that's far away? It better be. Okay, so you need to go there. So I need to go to Barrenpire, and where... Town. Where's Yasmin? I've been over this. Where is Yasmin? Was she... I think she was at Marigold Markets. We'll make a stop there on the way. What would I make on a cooking stream? That's a good question. No one's asking it, but I'm just thinking out loud. I think brownies would be fun. Cookies would be fun. I'm more of a baker than I am a chef. Omelets, perhaps? You good? You good? The official Thomas the Tank Engine recipes. What would they be? There are official Thomas recipes? Would it be like making pancakes or crepes, but it's like in the shape of Thomas's face? I'm arriving at Marigold Market. If anyone remembers where Yasmin was, please let me know, because I don't want to go through every single station. I just thought she might be here. Oh, you want picking up. Great. Evergreen Cross. More people to board. More people to deal with. I don't see Yasmin, so let's just get on the train. Everyone just... No one wants to keep still, do they? Oh, you want to go there and you want to go there? Oh my... I literally said, okay, we're done, we're going to the next place. But then no, people want to move about. It's so... Ugh. God forbid I have to do my job and take and run public transport for these people. Okay, Baronpire, this is where you get off. Okay, Sierra has left. Good. I'll take my... Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull this seat out. Could you just... You left a tin can, you dirty bugger. Right, no one else here needs anything. Good, let's get on our way then. Oh, need a route. There. Let's... yeah, let's go. Could you just imagine, like, the conductor on your train just walks up to you, everything okay? Is there everything you need? Yeah, I'll just burn the trash. I keep forgetting I can just burn the trash. Anything you need? Anything at all? No. Urgh! No, wait, sorry. I ruined the joke. Let's try that again. Anything you need? Anything at all? No? You're gonna be annoying? Urgh! Just ripping up the seat. Tearing it all down. Let's go with all speed. Faster. I want this baby to hit 100. One of these days, I'll get that speedo to 80. Okay, you've left the train. Have you left any trash behind? no, but you've left a token. I will take that. No trash, no mess. You love to see it. What can I get here? Green fabric, rose quartz, more copper. There's so much copper I can get. Right, let me grab an armful of coal. I've got no mail to deliver because I've just refused to pick any more up. Okay. New Gale. Let's see what adventures lay ahead of us. This is the 4th stream I've been playing this game, and now I've only just left the first area. Goes to show how efficient I am at gaming. Let's see. You want anything? You gonna complain? You want a drink? No, you're gonna shut up and be a good passenger. Like that. Actually, let me grab my trash bag. Never mind, I thought I could rummage through the trash bag and take things out. Oh, I got an achievement! Hooray! New Gale Station. Let me just... I'll just dump all that coal there, in case I need it. Actually, let's make sure my train is tidy before I leave it. Because... and a sandwich! Filthy buggers, I swear. Where's my mop? I have to do everything on this goddamn train. Right, mail, where's this need to go? Begonia Fields, Fendix Farm, there's a bench. Right, that can go there. Okay. Who am I going to meet? There's some green onyx. I need a pickaxe for that. Ooh, axe and hammer. First thing I do when arriving in a new place is I just start smashing everything I see. Beth! Oh, hello, I'm Beth. Who are you? I'm Pinkle! A pleasure, is that your train? Wow, it's been so long since I saw one on the rails. What can I do for you? So, hey, could I ask you a favour? It's been so long since I was on a train. Would you mind if I got on board and had a look? What else do you want? I need to find coal. For your train, I can imagine it must use a lot of fuel. What sort of engine does it? Oh, sorry, you look like you're in a hurry. You should go to Miner's Roost. Look for Louise. A train in Hearth Peak. I can hardly believe it. Okay, any pickaxes here? Anything I can smash? Woo! That's handy. I got shoes. Like I have any use for shoes. Ooh, iron! Finally, I can make iron tools. A walnut stump. Lovely. I'll take your paint bucket. Just don't mind me just nicking anything that isn't nailed down. What about this? It's like a birdhouse. How do animals work in this world? Because if the animals are the people, then who are the animals? Nice. Ooh, blueprint. Art Deco candle holder. And black daisy wallpaper, I'll take that. What is this? Oh, it's an old railroad signal. I thought it was a landmine for a second. I was going to step on it. I also love that just... I don't know how far I can walk because there's invisible walls everywhere, but like... I love that there's just... No. You just can't go this way. You just can't. We've got the points set to go the other way, but you can't go that way. Alright, give us your case. Give me a case. Stop waving at me. Walnut. Do I have a place to store my walnut? I don't think I've got a walnut before. This is a new kind of wood. If there's anything I like, it's new kinds of wood. Plonk that there. Plonk that there, and I've got my axe. I've got my axe. You better not make a mess. This place better be fucking spotless when I come back. Anyway. I'll just grab a handful of coal. I can't go that way, so I'll have to go to Pickaxe Point. Why can't I go through the tunnel? I guess I'll have to find out. Well, finally, I might actually get the pickaxe. I can actually start mining stuff. Perfect. Let me guess, you're going to be asking for hot chocolate? So how'd you like the train? Never thought I'd have the chance to be on one. Well, so where'd your accent go? Never thought I'd have the chance to be on one again, but then you showed up. Thank you. Could I ask for a few questions about it? Shoot. Okay, let's see. What does your engine run on? Wood, coal, stone, coal. I'm actually not sure. Oh, okay. Shouldn't you know, though? You're the conductor, after all. Then how many stations have you visited? All of them not enough, too many. Oh, come now. I can only imagine how wonderful it is to ride around in a locomotive. Okay, last one, I'll let you go. If you could go anywhere, where would it be? Home. Far, far away. Not happy where you are, or maybe anxious to see more exciting things, longing for something new is not a bad thing, as long as you remember to pause once in a while. Well, I suppose I've kept you long enough. Thank you for indulging me. Please, have this. See you soon, I hope. What is this? What did I get? Academia driver, was that? Beth has left the train. What did I get? It must be one of the big multi-thing ones. Coal. Clunk clunk. Quest Train of... Wait, there was a quest called Train of Thought. Oh my god! It's me! Guys, it's me! How lovely. That's gotta go to New Day, that's gotta go to Trough. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to get another one of these double carriages and kit it out to be my mail carriage, because I'm gonna have that many places that need mail. It's confirmed that Beth is ToT's wife. I'm not married! I'll have you know I'm a miserable spinster. Bonk. Pickaxe point! I see wood. And I have an axe. I found wallpaper. Why is there wallpaper outside? That's not a good place to keep it. Yoink, yoink, yoink. There's holes here. And a blueprint here. Hello. Fancy wall lamp. I don't have a shovel, do I? But I can borrow yours. Blue fabric, I'll take that. Why is there blue fabric buried in the ground? That's not a good place to store. I came searching for copper. But instead, I found gold. Alright, hello. Tonya! Hey, I haven't seen you before. Name's Tonya, and you are? I'm Flumberkle! Alright, nice to meet you. I'm on Louise's mining crew. Have you met her? She's cool. What can I do for you? I need coal! Guess it's your lucky day. We're the best miners in the biz. However, there's one problem. You'll see once we get to Miner's Roost. Talk to Louise. Okay, what can I do for you? What's on your mind? You seen the mess Tintin's got going on with his practice area? Real eyesore, isn't it? I was thinking I'll put a little fence so I don't have to look at it. Besides, I see Tintin every day at work. It's not like I have to see him when I'm at home, too. My shoulders are... Well, I can't carry too much today. Could you help me get some wood? There should be some around here, thank you. Sure, let me just, Oh, it's just a sandwich. I really wish I could, like, eat the sandwich. Hi, I'm Tintin. I'm Flumberkle! Yeah, it's nice to meet you. What do you need? I need to find coal. Sure, we got coal, lots of it in Miner's Roost. Just a slight issue with getting it. You should go talk to Louise, okay? I'll go talk to Louise then. So any help with it? You're pretty handy running train and all. You know you're around a tool or two? Perhaps the wheel of my wagon is loose. I need to fix it, but I'm not more of a smashing than a fixing guy. Think of someone who can help me out? So I need to go... I need to find someone who's good at... What the hell? Hold on. Look after this shovel for a second. What on earth are these? What the hell are these? Oh my god. Can I... No. I thought I probably couldn't. Incredible. I'm glad there's plenty of walnut. I'm not going to use the walnut though, because this is a very nice looking wood. That ostrich is clearly top. Oh, I appreciate the sarcasm. Thank you. Where's my gold pile? Do I have a gold pile? Is this the only gold ingot I have? Well, I guess it is now. Plonk that there. I like the rosewood. Let's get rid of some of this fur. I'm not really keen on like the pinky color of it, so we'll use some of this. And I need someone who can fix a wheel on a wagon. How much wood do you need? There you are. What can I do for you? I've got your wood. Grand! Thank you so much. There, much better, don't you think? Tintin's a nice kid, but I see enough of him during work. Thank you for their help. I want to give you this in return. Hope I'll see you around. I got a shovel! I can finally dig! I need a pickaxe though. That's what I need. I yearn for the mines. Was this coal or iron? Iron. Is there more iron here or is it just this? Because if so, I should be okay. Am I schizophrenic or has ToT 100% blocked me? No. I just don't read every single comment I get. ToT yearns for the mines, confirmed. Okay, let's dump this iron. Where's my iron pile? There we go. ToT, may I suggest a video idea? I came across an accident near Birmingham in 1969. A guy managed to reverse speed off a shunting hill and stack up 3 boxcars on top of each other. Oh, if you've got a suggestion, well, there's video suggestions on the Discord. That's what it's there for. But filthy buggers, honestly. They leave banana peels and everything. Like, born in a barn, honestly. All these animals, I swear. Let's stack up my fir wood. Toss that in there. I'll put my tools back. I've got a shovel. Grab some coal. Hammerweld station or miner's roost. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a spider by the throat. If it squeals, there you go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Onwards. I'm feeling a mite peckish, chat. Should I have some mini cheddars or should I have a little bit of chocolate? Or I could have a Harvest Morn soft bake with strawberry jam. That sounds good, actually. I'll have that. Forget I asked. Oh, this is nice. Not bad. Oh no. Wait a minute, let me put this coal back. Let me just stack it there. Iron, black fabric, walnut, green onyx. Okay. We don't have... Ooh, but we do have a thing we can chop, so let me get my axe. And my axe. Man, I need to watch Lord of the Rings again. Cherry. I know my new roommates, they're also old friends of mine as well. They have like an annual Lord of the Rings marathon. Great Lakes. Oh, these are the lakes. So I need to go fishing in these. See if I can get the carriage. But they usually watch all of the Lord of the Rings, the extended editions. Hey! Second try, what do you know? I've never watched the extended editions before. I love Lord of the Rings, and I've seen bits of the extended editions, but I've never sat down and watched all of the extended editions before. Call that heresy. I know there's a lot of people who are like, you've never watched the extended editions, what are you doing with your life? And it's like, okay, sorry it's hard for me to find 4 hours. You know? Like, watching a movie, like a 2-hour movie on its own is rough sometimes, but like, 12 hours is a big commitment to something. What's behind here? More clothes. And a blueprint. And a thing I can shovel. I'm going to have to come back here with my shovel and dig this up. Oi, oi, mate. Horst! Oh, a new customer. Come, come. I'm Horst. Blacksmith here and here speak. I'm the Baker. I see. Good to meet you. Do you need anything? I need to find coal. Not a lot of use for that nowadays, what with trains gone and all. Though not all of them by the looks of it. I'm sure folks in Miner's Roost would help you out. Do you need anything? Look, he's called Horst. What? Oh, Horst is Germanic, not Slavic. Okay, but you're telling me someone named Horst would not sound like this. Well, okay, fine, I'll make him German. Do you need anything? Ah, yes. Do you have a second, Slabinkel? I'm sending a birthday gift to my daughter. It has been... I'm going more Slavic again. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. It has been a long time since we spoke. I'm giving her a pair of earrings I made. That's the stuff I know. Writing letters on the other hand. How should I start off? Make it elaborate and flowery. A simple hello. So, hello Julie? Yeah, that should work. Then, what do I tell her? I've missed her, but I don't want her to feel bad about not visiting. Just speak from my heart. Won't that hurt her feelings? I keep going Slavic again. Make him Brummy. Well, now, feelings. I suppose I should be honest with her. Okay, then all I need is a way of signing off. Love, Dad. Simple, but still letting you know, like, I'm gonna drop the accent. Hello, Julie. It's been a while since your last visit. I miss you. Love, Dad. Okay, I better get to the mailbox then. Thanks for the help. Why don't you have this? Been lying around the forge anyway. Until next time. I got... What is that? Is that a wreath or something? Ooh. I can make an Art Deco table, a fancy wall lamp. Academia divider? That looks posh. A fancy foldable table, a fancy divider, a hat rack. Oh, we're going up in the world. This is a crafting table. Okay, fancy crafting table. Oh, it needs stone. I don't think brown granite's gonna look nice. White marble, rose quartz. I don't... You know, I'm fine with what I've got for now. Oh, actually, can I make a nice seat? I want to make some luxury seats. No, I can only make standard or dingy. That's a shame. Oh, forgot to pick up my wood. I will take my wood, thank you very much. So there's a thing to dig there, and there's a thing to dig over there. Actually, what can I get? I can get green onyx. Would that look good on a table? It might do. We'll see how this table turns out. Let's put this wood away. I don't have any cherry yet either, so this is going to go there. That can go there. Let me get my digging utensil. I love that I complain about not keeping the place tidy, and then there's just a pile of coal. I came to dig, 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 dig. Gonna build a city, oh so big, 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 big. Wait a sec, gotta kill this pig, 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 pig. Yellow daisy wallpaper, I will take that. And there was something I could dig up there as well. I still need a pickaxe. It's the one thing I need more than anything is a pickaxe. Yoink. What's this? Fancy ceiling lamp. Don't want a fancy ceiling lamp though. Lights do nothing for me. I need... That's a... Okay, fancy foldable table. So we'll put green onyx. I think we'll go with darker colours, so we'll have iron and a nice red to contrast the green. That looks dire. Like that. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. I'm not so keen on the rosewood. Does that look awful? Should I smash this up with my hammer? I don't like the green. The green and the red doesn't actually work well together. Well, that's another problem for another day. Let me just go there for now. It's a problem for later. Okay. Oh, I never even picked up the mail. What am I doing? Awful job, apparently. Miner's pickaxe point and miner's roost. So I've got no other mail for either of those places, so I'll just dump that there. There. Grab my coal. You know, let's head to Miner's Roost. Because that's the place we do need to go to. And away we go. Dump that in there. So where did I put that mail for Miner's Roost? It was neither of these. It was this one, right? There we go. Almost there, chaps. Almost there. And they call this a mine. A mine! Okay, have your mail. What's good? Hey, newbie, who might you be then? I'm... Good strong name. I'm Louise, head of miner of Hearth's Peak. So long as you don't get in the way of my work, we'll get along fine. Need something? I need to find coal. Coal? You've come to the right place. We're sitting on a literal mountain of it. Ah, but we can't get into the mines, not since the collapse. I have to open up the whole tunnel and there's nothing good on the other side. Better keep it closed. I didn't come all this way for a no. Ha ha ha, that's cute. You know, no one can make me do anything I don't want to, but you seem to have travelled far. I'm not a cruel woman. I can tell this matters to you. And I have missed the tunnels. She too yearns for the mines. What? I just love... Sorry, I just noticed Flabinkle stare at me like, really? This is how you're narrating this? I'll help you clear the tunnel, but I need to gather my crew and you're going to help me. Find Tonya and Tintin, bring them here, and then we can start clearing the tunnel for you. And once you're done, you owe me one, okay? Need something? About clearing the tunnel. Bring me crew before I start working. I've got a shovel. I feel like I'm going to need a shovel here. You know, for a mine, this place is fairly lush. Pickaxe, thank you very much. Just a plain white shirt. A telephone? A not working telephone, apparently. The map has been updated. Let's dig the soil. I got some walnut. How lovely. Crane's not operational. More pickaxes. More stuff. Ooh. Yes, please. I will take some iron. I will take aged copper. I want aged copper. I want my copper to be young. Full of life. There we go. Iron. This is what you need. A rustic floor shelf. There is a shelf on the floor already. It's called the floor. What is a floor, if not a shelf we all just kind of stand on? other such deep and thoughtful insight can be found if you subscribe to Train of Thought. Give me a second. I'm just stealing your stuff. Let me go get your... Let me go get you two mining goons. Alright, stack up the iron. Stack the walnut. Stack the onyx. Paint can go over there. Righto. Copper can't stay young forever, ToT. It can stay in reasonable shape. I need to go to pickaxe point. Yeet. Like, copper can be buffed. You can stop it from oxidizing it. That was a sentence. You can stop it from oxidizing, is what I meant to say. You can stop it... oh god, I got the hiccups. I think I'm just having a stroke. I think that's just what's happening here. Ooh, actually, where's my wardrobe? It's in here, right? I got like a weird necklace. Oh, this was what I got. I got jewels! I got pearls and a choker. Now I've got to go with the Rupert Bear. I'm sticking with the Rupert Bear look. Just coal up. Toss that there. What can I do for you? Louise needs help clearing the tunnel. Louise is going to open the tunnel. What for? You know what? None of my business. She wants help, I'll help her. But, Flabuncle, can you keep a secret? See, I have this injury. It happened a while back, but never quite healed right. I'm usually fine. With a job like this, there's a surefire way to make it worse. I'll need some medicine. We don't have a doctor here, but there is someone in Salsglade that usually helps out. You think you could get it for me? As you have it, I'll go with you to Louise. Where is it you want to go? New Gale Station. That's not where Louise is. These seats are too nice. Yeah, they're too nice for you because you're a working miner. And I don't want you to get the upholstery dirty, so... you can just sit here for now. You can have the cheap seat that I don't mind getting dirty. Right, what else we got going on here? You need a wheel for your wagon, right? What do you need? Louise helps clearing the tunnel. Tunnel by Miner's Roost. Did Louise really approve this? I think I'd rather hear it from her. I'll ride with you. I need to fix this wagon. So I'm probably going to have to go see that carpenter back down in... yeah, I'm going to have to go to Rosalind's carpentry. I don't have any other... Actually, wait there. Do I still have that crap seat I made? And copper, because I got loads of that. There we go. Yoink. Right, let's get you boarded. And let me just fold out that table for you. There you go. So, let's go to Cats and Gold Quarry, because we've not been there yet, and I kind of want to explore. You're going to want refreshments, aren't you? You know what? Let's just get ahead of the curve here. Ooh. Did you... About your medicine. Someone in Salsgate. Oh, there we go. Cup of cocoa. Boom. Let me guess, you want some pie? A cup of coffee? I don't got coffee, I'm afraid, mate. I got hot cocoa. I'm gonna have to get a coffee machine. One of those like crappy Nescafe things. It's not even going to be good coffee either. It's going to be like powdered coffee. Like instant coffee. Really cheap. It's going to taste like you're drinking the liquid out of a radiator. What do we got here? Light cherry gold and blue fabric. Got a shovel. Stuff for New Gale Station. There's so much stone around here. Man, I need a pickaxe. Is that a bandana? I think that's a bandana. There is something I can dig. And dig I shall. Aluminium? Not something I expected to get, but I guess this is the place we go if we want aluminium. New Gale pickaxe point. No, I'll keep these on me because they're just right around the corner. Aluminium, you can go... nope. Right, let's head off. Oh, we're going into the tunnel? I thought the tunnel was closed off. Right? Yeah, the tunnels are closed off. I guess through sheer force of will, we're just going just through the ground. New Gale station. Let me get the mail from New Gale as well. Begonia Fields. There we go. Gotta keep this train a-rolling. Sorry I'm yawning, I didn't get much sleep last... I've not been sleeping well these past few days. I think I need a new pillow. Where is this? Miner's Roost. Oh, I've not got any for Miner's Roost. Whoops. Need something about clearing the tunnel. Tintin and Tonya. Oh, if only they were here. If only they were nearby. Get off my train, you lazy bums. Let me go get more coal, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to have to drop those carriages off with McGruff as well. Here. How have we been doing, chat? Let's see. All good. Alright, what mess have you left on my train? Muddy footprints. You know what, I'm not even going to clean it up. That's just going to be scum class. There's gotta be a way to upgrade my train so it goes faster. There has to be. Nah, I guess it's just shovel coal. So I need to drop some stuff off to McGruff, these carriages. I need to tell someone I've sabotaged a bunch of projects. Doink, doink. So I need to do Salsglade, right? That's where I needed to go. Because there was supposed to be someone with medicine there. Yeah, I'll take the token. Just leave the muddy footprints there. That's... No one's going to mind a few muddy footprints. They're animals. I'm walking around all natural. Al natural, however you say it. So, I need to... where was... Okay, let's go to Wayrest Scraps, because I need to give McGruff these carriages. What else do I need? The 1 year collapse. Restore Baron Pyre. Outloose clear the tunnel. Find medicine for Tonya. So I need to go to McGruff anyway. There's probably going to be... actually, I'll stop off at the carpentry. Actually, no, I'll stop off there. I'll stop off here so I can drop off the mail. I can't be asked for the mail right now. And because the carpentry is probably where I'll get the wheel repaired. I think someone said paint the train red and it'll go faster. Man, Warhammer 40k is such a miserable, like... I'm not going to say the game is miserable, but like, the world building 40k is utterly miserable. Because everyone's just evil, the whole world is horrible, like, you're born to suffer or fight in pointless wars, and there's horrible monsters that just... Oh my god, so many people want to leave this place. There's like loads of horrible monsters and this, that and the other. But then you just have the orcs. And they're just so dumb. I love them. Like, I think the orcs are just everyone... If you're not a major Warhammer fan, I think the orcs are just everyone's favourite part. No one wants to be in Trough. Everyone wants to leave Trough right now. You want to go to Baron Pyre, Miner's Roost, Wayrest Scraps, Hammerweld Station. Okay, can I take your suitcase as well? I'll take your case. Just ignore the scum class, it's okay. Reserve that seat. Let's reserve that seat. Banana peel, let's just deal with that properly. Absolutely no one wants to be on this train. Put you there. Everyone sat down? Everyone's good? What do you say? What? What's up? In this mud pit? Nothing much. Hey, how about you drive me somewhere? Maybe at Evergreen Cross? Sure. This is a good thing we're going places then. Let's head off to Fendrick's Farms. I love that the mayor of Trough was like, oh, but if we restore the railway line, everyone will want to leave. And then we convinced them, no, no one was going to want to leave if we restore the railway line. And now everyone's left. Right, you gonna want anything? You want food? Drinks? Kick in the ass? What do you want, mate? The tastiest snacks surprise me. Well, boy, oh boy. Oh, I can't pick up the pie. I can't reach the pie, it's too far away. Hold on, let me close this foldable table. There we go. Let me just drop the mail off here. What can I do for you? Carlos's project is taken care of. That's great news. And so is Sierra's project. I'm so happy. Thanks, Flabinkle. I have something for you here. Well then. Gotta cheat your way to the top. Because you're a cheater as well, I'm putting you in scum class. You can sit in scum class with... in the hard wooden seat, staring at the soft, comfortable fabric one. That's what you get for being a cheater. Okay. That's everyone. On to the carpentry. Let's hope that this person can fix this wooden wagon wheel. Back there. Let me check. Just checking my phone real quick. Passengers, you need anything? You gonna make a mess? None of you? You're gonna behave yourselves? Good. What about you? Oh, of course you're gonna be picky. Try one of your pies. Let me get you a pie then. Have a rhubarb pie. Music in this game's real nice. Just real lo-fi beats. Okay, what can I buy here? Rosewood, white marble, red fabric. Oi, can you make a wheel? You're a waste of time. Could you imagine, though? Just a train pulls up outside of your house. The guy gets off, asks you if you can make a wheel. You say no. They just look you dead in the eyes and say you're a waste of time. And then just get back on the train and piss off. That's... Right, any of these passengers gonna cause me trouble? You satisfied? You're satisfied. You want food? You want food? No one wants food. No, I didn't mean to put... No, that can go there. Where am I getting the ingredients for this rhubarb pie machine? That's my worry. Let's go. Here's a standard passenger wagon. Need anything? Found another one! You're good at this, ain't you? Incredible. Rare and in perfect condition. It'll be a nice addition to my collection. Oh, and your collection's growing and growing too. Expect a new wagon on your shelf. And I found your toy. Toy? This is a collector's item now. Oh, and it still looks great. You know, they don't make them like they used to. This is quality right here. Better put this somewhere special now it's finally found its way back home again. Right, your finder's fee. I'll get a new wagon for you ready in the workshop. Try it out when you feel like it. Until next time. Nice. Let's see what wagons we've got. So I think that's as long as I can make my train. I can sit down here. Small standard wagon. Standard passenger. Oh! Oh, that's the dingy one. Standard wagon. I think the train is fine for now then. Anything here? Just a book and scraps of paper. Let's run and grab some coal. All loaded up. Let's rock and coal. Didn't one of you want to get off here? I swear one of you wanted to get off here. It doesn't matter. So we need to go to Barren Pyre. Those two want to go up there. I've got some paints and seeds I can drop off in Barren Pyre. So I'll probably dump those as well, clear some space. Let's see what my loyal passengers want. Anything? Anything at all? And some coal. Alright. Let's get this freight train a-moving. Right, we're back at Barren Pyre. So we've got paint that I can drop off here and a ton of seeds. Timothy left the train. And let me guess, he's left a mess as well. Oh, it's only an old ticket. That's, you know what, I can deal with this. Deal with it the same way I deal with all my problems. So I want paints for the mare, And I'll pick up those seeds in a moment. Where's the mayor? Where's the mayor? I want to talk to the mayor. Where's the mayor? Copper. You're the postmaster, but where's the mayor? Is the mayor at the mine? Yes, she is. Found more paint. More paint. How do I get to Hearth's Peak? There's a rail that runs from Trough to Newglade Station. That's first. I'm sure you'll find your way. That's everything. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot there's fairy sprites. I forgot these were a thing. Right, where's the pickaxe? There was a pickaxe here. That's not a functioning pickaxe. There's my functioning pickaxe. Anything around here? Nope. Oh, so this was the mayor's house. Time for copper. It's always time for copper. You think I'm bad in this? You wait until we get to the Minecraft stream. Just gonna dig every single ore I see. I'm just gonna have a mountain of copper. Just a big green oxidized copper mountain. I don't know if you can get copper poisoning, but I will get it. You're all fine. Okay, next stop. Let's go there, then we'll go to Tome Dig. Stop if we go in your field so I can do that. What else do I need to do? Find medicine for Tonya. Yes, where is the she's at Marigold Market, right? The Lena lady? If I'm remembering correctly, which I'm probably not. It's a good thing I'll be playing like the Create mod in Minecraft as well, because that... you need loads of copper for that mod. So you're fine. You're fine. Let's open that out just so you have a bit more table space. And hold on. There we go. And I'll just do this. I can smell garlic. Is that bad? I think my roommates might be cooking something. Like, I just got a strong pungent whiff of garlic all of a sudden. Thoughts on garlic, chat? What are your thoughts on garlic? I can't get enough of it. I mean, it's a problem because it makes your breath absolutely reek. You! I need medicine. Medicine for all the miners? I'm afraid we're experiencing a shortage ourselves, but Carl's lab is always such a mess, he might have some stashed away. Right, I guess we're gonna go bother Carlos for some medicine. Right, where did Carlos live? I'm trying to remember. He lived... That's the sawmill place. It'll probably be Evergreen Cross. Chat saying garlic bread is great. It is great. Cheesy garlic bread is phenomenal. But garlic with pasta. Ooh, so good. Oh, I didn't drop off the seeds. Oh, well. Let's see. Wait, am I going to Marigold Market? I thought I was going to be going to Evergreen Cross. Let's alter course. I cannot alter course while we're moving. That's a shame. Shame on you, ToT, for the pasta. What do you mean for the pasta? Pasta's great. The other day I made this like spinach and oh, I can't remember the kind of pasta. Gam with an R. What do you want? You want to go to Trough? You can have the nice seat and scum class. See, chat's just having a great big argument about garlic that I've started. Onion and garlic, it makes your breath stink, but by God, great flavour combo. What do you want? You just always want rhubarb pie. There you are, have that. You're fine. Someone says it keeps vampires at bay. Honestly, I think my greatest problem as a human being, the greatest struggle I face is I love garlic, but I also really want to, I really want to date a vampire. Wouldn't that, because I'm weird like that. Like, garlic's great and all, but you gotta agree, guys. Vampires are hot. I want to date a vampire. I'm never gonna pull any vampire babes if I'm eating all that garlic. Begonia Fields, because I think that's where Mr. Bullman is. What about a vampire man? Nah, it's gotta be a vampire babe. I need me a hot vampire lady. I ain't into the vampire men. I'm not... Nosferatu isn't my type. I'm gonna be real with you. So you'd go out with the vampire from Resident Evil. Lady Dimitrescu, or whatever her name is. I mean... I don't get the simping for Dimitrescu. I think I might have said it on stream before. But, like... Don't get me wrong. Big, busty, tall vampire lady, choke me, ooh-hoo, hot. But at the same time, personality, I think, is a big factor. And she would fucking hate me. She would kill me. This is not the place I need to be. She would loathe me. She would make my life hell. And not a fun kind of hell. I'm not... I don't fuck with that. I am a gentle soul who needs to be treated like a gentle soul. And she just wants to rip me in half. Like, people are always so quick to, like, see someone who's hot and be like, ooh, ruin my life. But... personality for me goes much further than just looks. And I think... yeah, don't get me wrong. If she was, like, really... if she was, like, my type personality-wise, all in. All on board. But as it stands, she is horrible and a murderer and not very nice, and I kind of don't want to deal with that. Like, no amount of whatever she can offer me is worth the pain she's gonna put me through. Oh, you got any meds, mate? How do I know this medicine will be for Tonya? I have to make sure somehow. But I don't want to go all the way out. I'll have to ask you questions about it to make sure it's all bene. First question. What is her occupation? She's a miner. She yearns for the mines. You are correct. Bene, bene. Next question. Where does she live? Miner's Roost. Could she have moved? You are correct, maybe. Last question. What is her favourite food? Spaghetti? I actually do not know the answer myself, but who could say no to that? It appears you know Tonya well enough. Wait here and I'll be back with the meds fast and you can say work-related injury. What? What kind of, like, pharmaceutical drill is that? Don't describe her symptoms, just a quick Q&A on how well you know this person. Because last time I went to see the doctor, they were always asking me what my favourite colour was and where I lived and how much wood a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Right. Oh god, you want to go to Baron Pyre. Let's go the long way round to Baron Pyre and then to Trough. And then we can start doing our missions all up here. Now we've got everything down here sorted. I'm going to need a lot more coal. You want a Hex Maniac from Pokemon. Aren't, like, all the Pokemon trainers, like, 17 years old or younger? That's gonna be a no from me. Vampire Train fan. As in the train's a vampire, or the vampire is a fan of trains? Or I am a fan of both vampires and trains? Hey ToT, who would win in a fight? You with a rock or Wario with a tank from Star Wars? Why? What is this matchup? Me versus Wario and Wario has a tank. I'm not Bugs Bunny. I'm not just gonna put my finger in the end of the barrel and it's gonna blow back on itself. Hex Maniac is not a minor, she's very much an adult. Contrary to what people say, all Pokemon trainers are not all Pokemon trainers are children. Okay. Look, I just don't fuck with Pokemon. River's the Pokemon guy, not me. I've played one game, completed it. That's all I need from Pokemon. I don't engage with it further than that. Right. Nora left the train. Good. I'll take a token, and there's no more mess. Because she's a doctor, and she knows not to leave a mess on my train. Nothing else I need to do here, which is good. Let's move on to the next place. Junk. Who would win in a fight? Stop asking me who would win in a fight. I'm not fighting anyone. Why do I have to fight? Why can't I make friends? Huh? Oh, who left a broken bottle? It's not even broken. Why is it a broken bottle and it's not even broken? This game is lying to me, obviously. Anyone else here? We're all good. I do need to turn this into a proper carriage at some point. Who would in a fight, River or Mike? I think River would have the edge. Don't stick a bottle in the firebox. It's too late! There's just going to be melted glass in the bottom of this firebox and there's nothing you can do about it. Who would win in a fight? Stop asking me who would win in a fight. I'm not fighting. I'm putting an end to this bit. But for the record, USS Salem, it would be me. Chris, if you're watching, you're a great guy. You're a great guy, Chris, but if I see you, it is on sight. Yeah, it's a real helpful thing to do. Just threaten my peers. Let's grab some more coal. Any idea when you'll start streaming Half-Life 2? Maybe next week? the Half-Life streams never seem to do well, unfortunately. But I'll look into some mods. I'll see if there's any fun mods I can install. I'm probably gonna... Half-Life 2, I'm definitely gonna install M-Mod. Because that makes a bunch of visuals better. I think it adds one or two like quality of life features and weapons as well. Like you can yank a turret off of its mount and then just like use that like you can in Halo. I also think M-Mod fixes a bunch of the broken things in Half-Life as well, because I know there's the Lighthouse mission in Half-Life 2. And there's a bunch of these drop pods that come down that and you're meant to like fight off wave after wave of soldiers, and there's these turrets on these drop pods that are like picking you off and like firing at you, so you have to take cover, and for whatever reason they just don't work in the default game, so they fixed that at least. What do I need to do here? Oh, give you your medis... Oh no, I need to fix... What was I need to do for you? You're useless. Oh, I need to give you your medicine, the doy. Hold on, Duck. I got your drugs. I got drugs for you. I got your medicine. Hey, look at that, you found it. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Alright, let's get going. Take me to Louise. What am I going to do for you? Need any help? Actually, yeah, I'm on the hunt for a gem. Not any gem, it has to be the prettiest one. But see, it's a surprise. I couldn't look very well with her around, so I've had to hoard some rocks out here, but now my back is hurting. I'll break the rocks for you. I'm glad you offered. I'd throw my back out completely if I tried it myself. It's time to get digging. Let me get some more iron. We always need iron. Where, oh where? She needed to dig rocks, right? What needs digging? Or I guess the rocks must be someplace else. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can sit in Scum class. But you can have the nice seat. Because you've got a bad back. I'll give you that. ToT, what's the most objectively boring month? I mean, February has Pancake Day in the UK. That's fun. March, spring, the weather's getting nicer. April, you've got Easter. May? Is there anything that big happening in May? I don't think anything happens. There's May Day, I guess. June. No major holiday. I guess Juneteenth. I mean, it's not something we celebrate. Mother's Day is in May. It's in March, actually. Mother's Day is in March in the UK. So there. I wouldn't say January's a boring month. I think January people say it's boring because you have to follow on from Christmas. But, like, it's time to unwind, time to relax, get back into the swing of things. It's, you know, it's a new year, you get a fresh start. Okay, let's go to Miner's Roost. August is boring. What holidays are there? Let me... Hold on, I've got a calendar. Let me look at it and see what holidays are in August. Yeah, no, there's no holidays in August. There's, I think, a bank holiday. In the UK, there's a bank holiday, but other than that... September? There's nothing really much going on in September. I guess it's summer. And, like, school, like, everyone's broken up from school by September. Or is that August is school holidays? September's when you go back, isn't it? So it might be September. Because October you've got... October is the spooky month. November you've got Bonfire Night. December, that's all Christmas. So it's probably September if I had to pick one. ToT, do you think the Great Gathering looks fun? Looks interesting. Take these tokens. You left any mess? Yeah, half-eaten sandwiches. Filthy animals, I swear. Locomotive can have a little sandwich. The train can have a sandwich as a treat. Clean that. Let's actually clean the floor in here. Good day, need something? I brought Tintin and Tonya. Looks like the gang's all here, not too shabby. Let's get started then. Seems like Tonya wants to talk to you. Be quick. What do you want? What do I do for you? Want to talk to me? Yes, quietly. Louise is too proud to say, but our equipment is bust. Those pickaxes ain't gonna get the job done. We need new ones. There's a blacksmith up at Hammerwell Station. His name is Horst. Why don't you see him? And don't tell Louise. And now here comes Louise wanting to go somewhere. Let me guess, you want to go to that station. Oh, it's Tintin wants to go to Pickaxe Point. Alright. Train of thought. Are the Sidemen the equivalent of Mr. Beast in the UK? Probably. I wouldn't know, I don't watch them. My friends do, but... Right, let's go in a big circle. And we'll end the stream once we've got these pickaxes done. I mean... Again, I don't watch either the Sidemen or Mr. Beast. Not really my kind of content. Oh, wow. A Bolson, thank you. Spent 20 Train of Thought gifted memberships. That's a big spend as well. Thank you. That's basically one for everyone in the chat. Oh god, I'll deal with you in a moment. Smithy! Mr. Smith guy! ToT, do you wish LEGO released more sets on Steam Trains? I really do. The Emerald Knight was such a great set. The Orient Express was such a good set. Beth owes me lunch. No, nothing. She thought Tintin would be the first to cave in. Well, I don't have any pickaxes in stock, but I can make some. I just need 4 pieces of iron. No token machines around. So you think... Here, you can have my old one. It's not great, but it'll be easy to set the... I finally got a pickaxe! Finally. I can fulfill my destiny. You need 4 pieces of iron. How strong is my little bear here carrying 4 bricks of iron? Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Got the iron. Good job. I'll get started on the pickaxes right away. All done. Here you go. It'd be nice if I give the miners my regards. I can't... What does it say about me when I hear give the miners my regards and immediately just like the Kill Bill boo, boo. Siren goes off in my head. Pickaxe point. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're going in the big circle, so we'll head to Miner's Roost, drop you off. How many more memberships are there to claim? Has 20 people claimed those memberships yet? Because if not, you might want to get on that. Can I burn these? No, I can't. Passengers, what do you want? You're fine. Oh, you want food. Piece of pie. AR duck. Have a... Oh. Oh, do you not want the pie? Oh, okay. I guess you don't really want the pie that badly. You've not left a mess, which is good. I'll just plonk that on there. So I've dropped you off. You want to go to Cats and Gold Quarry. Don't see why I'd want to go there, but let's go. Chuck the pie in the fire. Can I do that? Don't walk on my table, you... Let's open this table. No, I can't chuck it in there. Oh well, I'll just eat it. Let's drop off these pickaxes, and I think I'll call this stream for the night. Because I am hungry. Do you want anything? Do you want anything? No, you're gonna be... Shut up. You've already packed your own lunches. Don't mind me just being the most passive-aggressive driver/guard ever. And we're here. If the devs are watching this, I think I wouldn't mind if this game I wouldn't mind if there were less loading screens. I don't know, that's just me personally. Good to see you. Here you go. I got you new pickaxes. These are the tools? Yeah, these are perfect. Hey Louise, I found some other tools, just like the ones we used. Let's give them a go. Thanks, Flabinkle. Let's get to work. Mars. Oh, I have to hit... I have to hit space. I thought I was going to dig. 1, 2, 1, 2, few. We're through! There you go, Flabinkle. One tunnel open and ready for business. Well, I think my team could use a break now. Now then, about that favour you owe me for opening the tunnel. There's something on the other side I really want back. I let this guy borrow some of my climbing gear. We're supposed to climb up to the top, to Toppling Ridge, but that never happened. So yeah, he's still got my stuff and I want it back. His name is Felix. I'll keep the coal for now. So I know you'll be good by a word. Just a precaution. Oh, I got a side table. You want to go to Pickaxe Point? You can go in there. You're good. Why should I put this? This is a tiny ass table. Look at this. It's tiny. What am I meant to do with that? Some thanks. So this tunnel's clear at least, and now I can... Okay. You want to go to Pickaxe Point? You know what? I said I'll end it here, so let's end it here. This has been a fun game, though. Nice hanging out with you, chat. Ugh. Man, I need to stretch more. Oh, this isn't good for my back. Ugh. The box it came in was bigger. I mean... Look at it. Oh dear. Hold on, wait. I've got the lights coming through the window. I can, if I stand here, I'll look like with the ominous lighting on my face, like I'm about to commit a murder most foul. Look at that. Not a single thought behind those eyes. Okay, let's wrap this up. Thanks you all for watching. Dear. Is there a possibility that we could do some kind of documentary stream sometime with videos that aren't copyrighted? I might watch them on Discord. I do need to hang out on Discord more with like people who boost the server and are members of the channel. I do need to do that. Plans are in motion for things. Another Everything Wrong with the Trains In is underway. Can't promise when that will be out. Can't promise it'll be any good. But hey, who knows? Maybe it'll do... Maybe I can upload it and Warner Bros. Won't copyright the whole goddamn video. Wouldn't that be stellar? Wouldn't that be alright in a bag of chips? What happened to the AI crash out video plans? I'm 50-50 on whether or not I'll do a crash out on AI. Because I feel like a lot of people have brought up their grief with AI. And I think Chris Eden Green has spoken about using AI in railway circles. And I think he's put it into words better than I could. Because it'd have to be railway related when I talk about AI and all that. I don't know. And I did a couple weeks ago put up a poll asking, do I want a regular train video this week or an AI crash out? And a lot of people said, stay in your lane, don't crash out on AI. Enough people have... I'm just... It's a drop in the bucket at this point. Like, if you're all for AI at this point, there's nothing I can say to sway you against it, other than it's unethical, it's shit, don't use it, it uses stolen assets, etc, etc. So yeah, maybe just don't use AI, man. Just don't use AI. What new build steam locomotive are you most excited about in the future? It's got to be the Gresley P2. Like, Pacifics in Britain are a dime a dozen, even in preservation. Bullied's got Pacifics, LMS Pacifics, Scotsman is still in service, so's Tornado and Blue Peter. We've got plenty of Pacifics that work. We don't have anything like the P2s. We don't have any 282s or anything like that. So I'm very interested to see how those turn out. Would you rather drive a train that is just a gear or ride a duck for an... What are these questions, Mr. X? What are these questions? Someone take away this man's keyboard. Honestly. Yeah, I think that's all the questions people are going to ask. So with that, the T1 Trust is almost done with their build. I can't wait to see that. But yeah, let me switch over to this. turn the sound off real quick. And let's play that funky tune that we all love. Man. How did this come to be the end of the stream music again? I'm gonna have to go on a rabbit hole. I genuinely cannot remember, like, at what point we agreed that the Tugs music was going to be the official outro for Train of Thought. But I feel like it started a meme. Like, it was a meme. Better than Scream End. I don't know, screaming and fading to black is funny. Like, you know those memes? Where it's like, someone yells, and then they vanish, and so it echoes. I love those memes. I don't know why, I just find them hilarious. Speaking of Turks, did you know Top Hat was found? Yes, I did. Very good news. I don't know. This has been fun, though. Half-Life 2 probably next week. No promises. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in. Could you still make a cooking channel? I'm not that good at cooking. I'm not binging with Babish. I can bake cakes every now and then. Though I like to make crack pie. I want to give that a go again. Try making crack pie. Crack pie is really good. I'm not going to elaborate on what crack pie is. I'm just going to let you figure it out. Bye.